Now I have to call a sergeant to get the CCN numbers of a report that this clown says he's not going to report a criminal matter, a criminal issue. He's not going to make a report about it. The problem is they're getting tired of coming down here, but yet and still they don't want to do anything about it. Okay, then let's turn up. The next thing I'm going to do, well, I'm already writing up a report to the governor. I'm going to call the feds. As you see down this street here, look, I want you to see something. This is a DC police officer way over here in Maryland. Unbelievable. A DC police officer riding around with the people's car in Maryland. Patrolling. Woo! I'm telling you, citizens, go buy you a firearm and start protecting yourself, because it's better to stand before 12 people and tell them these people aren't doing their job than to be lying in the grave somewhere. They don't have your best interest in heart. And as the Supreme Court has ruled, they're not here to protect you. They're not even here to enforce laws no more. As you just saw, this clown jumps out the car and says he's not going to take a police report. These people who are doing landscaping work now are throwing their garbage into the wooded area. Here's another car. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
All right. Y'all all right? I got the police coming for this stuff here, man.
Oh,
This is every weekend
I know.
we got dumping back here.
I know. When I came, I'm gonna pick them up a lot of bags and
Yeah.
trash there.
But that's not your job. Y'all landscaping here.
I know, but
But
I don't like.
every weekend it's
don't-
like this.
I don't like to see too many
Yeah.
stuff and then because sometimes all the debris I'm just dumping there because all the way down and they make a door or whatever
Yeah.
but all the plastics you see there.
Yeah, it's every
When I
weekend.
came, I'm
Now what y'all
gonna
got?
do a cleanup in here too.
Yeah, but
because they saw.
the reason I saw that car, you see, it's no parking there.
Uh-huh.
I want to make sure that's your car because
Yeah,
I got officers coming here
Okay.
to report this, and I'm gonna let them know that that's what you
This is
Jiffy
for the-
Luke.
Okay.
All right,
Sounds good.
all right. You need a mirror. There's a nice mirror right there. Yeah. Well, so as you see, here's another car parked. This shit. And then when you go down to file a complaint, either the chief didn't tell the lieutenant to come down, like he told me that he would come down and take the report, or the lieutenant said, fuck me. One of the two. But it's all good though. Like I told him, only thing I do is push this button and record. You make yourself look bad. This officer jumps out, asks me, did I see him dump it? What the fuck are you gonna do if I did see him dump it? They're gone. He doesn't tell me, well, I'm not taking a report. I want to see, this is why I know they was talking about the CCN numbers. You want to play this game? Let's play it. I know what the law is. I don't know what your job title is to give a citizen complaint numbers when they call. So now you tell me you're not even going to take reports of not doing your job. When taxpayers and citizens call, you're not even going to do your job. And citizens, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if that's illegal or not. They're picking up the trash, but they're also dumping the shit into the woods. So, you know, that right there is just grass and rubbish. But Chief, you need to really take the reign. And if you just allowing this to happen, then, you know, there's got to be something done. Your officer just gets out, tells a citizen he's not going to take a report of a crime that he's supposed to be stopping. But I could look in his eyes and tell he wasn't going to do shit anyway. He's one of them fuck niggas on the police department. So let's wait and see if the chief supervisor come. As the dispatcher said, one was coming. She wanted to give me the CCN numbers, but that's not how it works. The officer on the scene is supposed to give the CCN numbers. He's the one that's supposed to be taking a report. So let's see if they do it or not. This is the foolishness that is taking place in Takoma Park and across the United States of paying these individuals not to do their job. If they did their job, they wouldn't have to come down here and give me CCN numbers. But the citizens are paying them to sit at these big corporations, 7-Elevens, behind the hotels and restaurants, and hide out for their 8 hours, 12 hours, or whatever their shift is. He gonna talk about this is the park's people's problem. Ain't that some shit? Aren't you a law enforcement officer? I guess the sergeant said he not coming. Oh, here's the sergeant right here. I guess this is sergeant. She's another Takoma Park police officer. Car 355.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Can I get your name and badge number, please? Do you have a car, sir? Okay.
What can I do for you, sir?
I just had one of your officers come down here. I called about this dumping.
Okay.
There's a dumping here and there's a mirror over there. He jumps out and asks me, did I see him do it? I said, no, I just got here. I would like CCN numbers for my call. He said he's not going to take a report. That's the parks people thing. He jumps back in his car and takes off. I would like the CCN numbers of my call to 911. This is Takoma Park's property. I tried to explain to him, but there's a camera there. There's a camera down there. The National Park people have made it clear that anything from the tree lines on back is their property and their responsibility. Everything this way is Takoma Park. I've talked to your chief. I talked to Public Works. They come and maintain this. Okay, I would like CCN numbers of my call of this incident because I'm writing up a report because every weekend this goes on. And as you see right there in front of your sign, the chief came and put that back here to try to deter this. This is an ongoing thing every weekend, Sergeant.
I mean, I can give you an incident number if that's what you're looking for.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
You know, but he told me he wasn't going to take a report and he wasn't going to give me the CCN numbers.
I got you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
No problem. Where you done that?
You are a sergeant, right?
Yes, sir.
I just went down and talked to your chief the other day, and we had this conversation about your office. It's giving up CCN numbers, and I don't understand this all this attitude. If he's got an attitude with me filming, he's about to understand he may want to go find another job. But he had an attitude as soon as he pulled up.
I'll talk to him.
You know, and he's going to tell me he's not going to write a report. Is this not a criminal activity, Sarge?
It is.
Thank you.
It's legal.
It's illegal.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
It's illegal.
So you're law enforcement, am I correct?
Sure.
Okay. And I appreciate you coming out here. You know, I don't feel I need to call a sergeant to get CCN numbers of a crime being committed on this dead-end street every weekend. And I talked to the chief. That's why that board is back. He said there's other things that are going to be taking place to try to deter this. But when your officers come here with this attitude, I don't understand what the problem is. You know?
Well, let me talk to him.
Yeah. I'm going to be back down there Monday to talk to the chief again, but I don't understand the problem of these officers. And this, I understand, it's this camera and me putting them on social media of not doing their job. If they would do their job, Sarge, they wouldn't have to come down here and give me CCN numbers. This is every weekend. Your chief has been down here. He's looked at it. He sees that there's a problem down here.
I read the emails, sir.
Yeah, but what's with the attitude from your officers? I don't understand that.
It's not the cameras.
Well, then it must be a black man filming them, then, Sarge.
Well, let me talk to him.
You know,
because we all got cameras. You know,
that's what I'm saying. But you can look in his face as soon as he pulled up. He's going to tell me this is the park's problem. It's not the park's problem. If it was the park's problem, I would call them. I have their telephone number too. If there's garbage on that side, I call the park people, not Takoma Park. This is Takoma Parks. I know the boundaries over here, which I don't understand anyway, because a crime is a crime. You're law enforcement to enforce crimes.
Well,
you
yes
know?
and no.
I know it's jurisdiction boundaries. I know that. But I'm just saying, what's with the attitude from your officers?
Okay, well, let me go talk to him.
You know?
And he said you're going to go talk to the chief.
It'll be on the way. It'll be on. I'm putting it on social media. You're making yourself look bad. I mean, I don't feel like. I mean, he's going to ask me, did I see him? If I saw him dumping him, I would have stopped him. You know? Why do a citizen have to put up with this? That we're paying law enforcement. And I'm not saying it's all your officers. I never met you before. I think this is my first time.
Met before.
Oh, we are? Well, then you must be was a good officer because I don't remember. I just remember the bad ones. But if I don't understand this. I mean, I'm trying to help keep this road clean, and then with all this attitude I'm getting from law enforcement. Do I got to come out here and stop people? That's not my job.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Oh no, for them, because I'm not going to take no. I'm not law enforcement, Sarge. And like I told your chief, if you're doing something wrong, then you shouldn't be doing it. If you know what I'm saying. If I get arrested for doing something wrong, I want everybody to get arrested. If they can dump, let me come back here and throw my trash back here. You know, but when your officers come up here with all this attitude, it doesn't faze me because I know where your chief is. I know where the complaints are. And then I know how to go up to the governor's office and see if we can start defunding some of y'all and get rid of them. Because you're making the good officers look bad.
I got you.
You know?
Yeah. Let me go talk to him. And if you have any questions, give me a call back.
Okay, no, I just want to report for this because, you know, it's every weekend I come here, we got dumping. And I guarantee you, before this weekend is over, I'm going to